Okay, and now that you have all of those tools installed, and this is episode 2, or I'm going to be naming it 1, 0 is getting stuff required, so I guess tutorial 1, tutorial episode 1. Anyway, so as I had said in the previous tutorial, here's where we're going to start getting into some HTML. So you have your, HTML or, just text editor. And this isn't going to be a tutorial series where I'm going to eventually go into a what you see is what you get editor. I'm not even going to touch those. I'm just going to leave them where they lie, and yeah, I'm going to just stop mentioning them. Now, the first thing you need in any true HTML web page is the DOCTYPE tag. And then because in this tutorial series I'm going to be using HTML5, you can just put HTML. And then say you're using Sublime Text 2, I'm just going to then go to I'm going to save this as and then I have WAMP installed. It's not really that hard. You go into your WAMP folder or wherever it is, then www, and then make another folder in here. Rename it to whatever. And you're going here. Now, as the first, if this is going to be like the home page, okay? And how home page works is you generally save them as index.php. So if you think about a book, there is the index at the that was supposed to be index.html. That was whatever. It's still going to work how it is. It's just not going to have any actual PHP code. Anyways, the next major things you want is an HTML tag. And this is just the starting of, this is where the web page starts. Here's where all of the HTML stuff is, as well as you need something to tell it where it ends. And so as you can see here, starting tags and start with the greater than sign, less than sign, and then end with the greater than sign, and then ending tags has this forward slash and right after the less than sign, and then before the tag name, and then the greater than sign at the end. And this is how all tags in HTML work. Now within the HTML, you need the head, and the body tags. And so these are very important. Now what the head tag is, it says, okay, here is where everything that's got to be loaded before the body, this is where this goes. So anything like external style sheets, scripts that are specifically needed for the page's look and the page's title and so on, all go in the head tag, as well as the favicon, which is just the icon. Actually, it's just going to be simple explaining it up here. It's this icon up here. So say if I go to Google or Favicon, I don't know how do you want to say it. It's this icon right there, and that also goes into the head tag. And then the body, that's where all the real meat of the web page goes. So just recap, head is where all the starting stuff is, where all the stuff that's required for the lookout of the page goes, and body as well as scripts. And then the body is, you know, the actual meat where all of the rendered stuff is at. So let me just save that. And there's actually nothing to view right now, so I'm not even going to show you what this actually looks like because it'll just be a white blank screen. But yeah, this is the end of the tutorial. If it helped you at all, give it a like. If you want to see more by me, subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day or night or whatever time it is. I guess it really just depends on when you decide to watch this video. But most important, seekers, have fun. Thank you, and goodbye.